Hey folks, Greg and Janet here. We are at the Sparkman Hillcrest Memorial Park Cemetery in Dallas, Texas, and we're gonna go visit Tom Landry, my favorite all-time football coach. So, you ready to get started?
Sure.
Let's do this. All right, so we came in from down over in this area down here, and we weren't sure exactly where Mr. Landry was buried, but it was actually not that difficult to find. You can see his monument from the road behind us here. So you just drive through the cemetery and you'll find it. It's obvious which one is his. You see the famous hat hanging from the top of his area here.
Wow, that is cool.
It is. That is really neat. It's a beautiful monument. All right, I'll show you his grave here. Let me get around over here where I can read it. Thomas Wade Landry, September 11th, 1924 to February 12th, 2000. Well done, good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of thy Lord. Matthew 25:21. It looks as though his daughter may be buried next to him here, Lisa Landry Childress. March 4th, 1958 to May 28th, 1995. He who dwelleth in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm 91:1. What a beautiful monument. I had the honor of meeting Mr. Landry when I was in 7th grade going to school in Plano, Texas. I was in FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and our coach took me and 3 other ball players to, I believe it was an Elks Lodge or Kiwanis Club, one organization like that. And Mr. Landry was speaking that day. We had breakfast or brunch, and after he finished speaking, we were all given football cards of Mr. Landry, and we were all able to go up to the table where he was sitting on the stage and get Mr. Landry's autograph. And I'll never forget how kind he was. He shook my hand and called me a young man. First time I had ever been called a young man in my life, and I will always remember that. He was just very kind, just very approachable. This really is a beautiful burial plot. It's amazing how classy a man he was in real life, and even in death his burial plot is just unbelievably classy. A lot of people will remember him as the man in the hat. He always wore a suit and his hat on the sidelines of Cowboy games. And to this day, I still believe he's the greatest Cowboy head coach there ever was. A man of honor and distinction. thank you, and we hope that you enjoyed our visit here at the Sparkman Hillcrest Memorial Park Cemetery in Dallas, Texas, where we got to visit Mr. Tom Landry, and I got to spend time with my beautiful wife. So until next time, we'll see you again. Oh, by the way, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you really like this video, please hit the subscribe button, because we do a lot of stuff like this. And also hit the little bell up in the corner so that you get notifications when our future videos come out. And we're gonna have a bunch of them, so we've been doing all kinds of filming. So anyhow, thank you very much. Have a nice day.